Now people are running for cover. Even people claiming to be Xbox fans are saying things like, you can't believe Phil Spencer because he once said Xbox games would never come to PC. But hey, it's called a change in strategy, which is not only common in business, but is becoming very common in the gaming industry today.
And the other potential driver is the first-party title generation. Because in the past, as you all know, we wanted to popularize console, and the title was something, and the first-party title main purpose was to make the hardware or the console popular, right? It is true, right? But there's a synergy to it. So if we have a strong first-party content, not only with our console, but also other platforms like computers, and the first party can be grown with the multi-platforms, and that can help operating profit to improve. So that's another one that we want to practically work on. I personally think there are opportunities out there for improvement of margin. So I would like to go aggressive on improving our margin performance.
Another example is Insomniac saying Spider-Man will never come to PC, or PlayStation saying PC ports will come 1 to 2 years later. Now, Hiroki Totoki is saying something completely different. Now, other platforms such as PC seem to be the future. People are also latching on to games being simply considered for other platforms, but look, I've considered many things in my life that I knew was never going to happen almost the moment I first considered them. I once thought about getting back together with a crazy ex-girlfriend, and then 30 minutes later thought to myself, what the hell are you thinking? But honestly, I also believe Starfield will come to the PlayStation, mostly because Xbox is already sitting on millions of dollars worth of code for it. I just thought to myself, what are they going to do? Delete it? Maybe it will come out on the PlayStation as a taste teaser when Starfield 2 is about to release. But we're experiencing weird times in the gaming industry. According to PlayStation and Xbox, Xbox will have more first-party games on the PlayStation than PlayStation themselves in 2024. But if you're a PlayStation console gamer that has their eye on 2 Xbox games that cost $70, you don't need to be a mathematician to know that $120 is cheaper than $140. For a round figure of $10 a month, you can get both games and everything else in Game Pass, such as members deals, discounts, and EA Play. Even if the games cost $50, it would be well worth the extra $20 just to have access to EA Play alone, not to mention all of the Activision Blizzard games that are soon to drop from the service. Now journalists and leakers are running for cover in desperate attempts to resuscitate their credibility, now claiming they never said Starfield and Indiana Jones was guaranteed to come to other consoles. But there was no shortage of so-called credible leakers and journalists that were backing these false claims. Then after Nate the Hate confessed that his information was incorrect, it was only at that point that people began saying they never said that these things were happening for sure. The thing is, people were panicking and doing outrageous things and also saying outrageous things out of anger. That went on for days. If people took something a leaker said out of context, it seems like that leaker would have said something much sooner. But the days of exclusivity as we know it in the gaming industry are going away fast. At some point, after the PlayStation gamers become accustomed to supporting Xbox games, I have a feeling PlayStation will follow the same path. And while it is true that PlayStation had no choice but to put MLB The Show on Xbox, one must also remember that the game didn't just simply go on the Xbox. Both seasons went straight into Game Pass.
Can we say if either of those titles are Starfield or Indiana Jones?
They are not Starfield or Indiana Jones.